Nomads. Shout out to Sid.
It's the number 2 show.
You brought a book in with you today.
Oh, yes. This is a life-changing book for me. So it's called Unfu Yourself by Gary Bishop.
Okay.
And have you read it?
I have not, no.
Okay, now we're gonna have to get you on it.
Shout out Gary Bishop.
Gary Bishop. In 2018, I was going through something really pivotal in my life. An engagement that broke. I was really down in the dumps. And again, I was like, nope, Sarah, don't go there. What are you going to do about it? And I started traveling, and I took this book with me. I found it. I literally got it. I was like, I want to find a not a self-motivation book, but something that inspires me.
Yeah.
And this just stuck out to me. And this book is a no-nonsense, get your shit together kind of book. Yeah. So the way Gary spoke, I loved it. You know, many of these books are like, oh my God, you're beautiful and you're gorgeous. You're made of rainbows, so do it. And he's like, no, you did that. How are you going to undo it? So he really is. This book kind of reminds me of, you know, when you have a trainer and he's like pushing you, you're like, go yourself, you know, but then you see the results. You're like, oh, thank you, bro. That's what it reminds me of with it. He's the trainer that's going to push you, and you're going to be like, damn, you're making me really self-reflect like that. But he does a good job. And so I just want to read this one insert.
Oh, yeah.
So it's about also unwilling, you know, what you're willing to do, but what you're unwilling to give up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And this one says, only when you're unwilling to continue just simply existing, feeling unsatisfied and unfulfilled, will you make the effort necessary to make change. Wow. And, you know, I have my highlights and some of the stuff I love, but he has some powerful messages here, and I just love that he talks obviously about restructuring your brain as well, and how the power of how you think and how you talk to yourself. So I highly recommend this book. It's not like your cookie cutter grandma's book. It is a trainer that's gonna kick your ass, and I love it. So
yourself.
Yeah, and I'll have a question for you.
Okay, please. Yeah.
So I love this idea. It's genius.
Thank you.
What inspired you to start the number 2 show? And what inspired the toilets?
Okay, so I actually have a real answer for this. Back in 2015 or 2016, I think it was 2015, my buddy Goran and I, shout out to Goran Zdravkovic.
I like how you said that.
Yeah, he's Serbian. So we were going to the Firefly Music Festival out in Dover, Delaware. And we had stopped at like a grocery store or something on the way to stock up on, you know, festival food. And I was sitting in the bathroom of the, you know, grocery store. And I, for whatever reason, probably because I was in a weird mood because we were going to a festival, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to live stream. So I turned on Facebook Live and was just holding it, you know, obviously not showing myself, but like, and was doing a Facebook Live, talking to people, and like, you know, not too many people actually popped on, but like, was doing this, just talking to people as I'm sitting on the toilet. And the idea came to me like, man, this would actually be kind of a funny show idea.
Yeah.
And so that bounced around in my head for like years at that time. And I had this thought to be like, it would be great to like build this set, have the toilets on there, and have guests come in, do games with them, do sketches and all this stuff. So my parents were very gracious to me and let me build a set in their basement, which is the original set that you guys may have seen. And so yeah, that was the number 2 show was born from probably a drug-induced trip to like a Food Lion or something.
Listen, I'm not gonna say I wasn't high whenever life happens and you cry either. So sometimes you need a little motivation.
Absolutely.
But that's beautiful, and you kept that. And when it's in your heart, when it's in your gut, and it keeps staying there, like it's something that it's the universe in your head saying, "This is something. Go with it." So I'm glad that you came to life.
If you're pooping alone, you're doing it wrong. Don't poop alone, poop with friends. It's the number 2 show.